Devil Tower, tree stump, nothing new under the sun. Here a close-up, Devil Tower, fossilized giant tree from the Silicon era, the age of silicon, which ended at the beginning of the creation of this world, which is the world of carbon-based life form under the dome. Everybody knows that. Here again, to see the fibers, as we call them, silicon life form, the same way that everything was silicon based. Now here, let me take you to a different part of the world. So this was, as you know, the USA, America. Here, this is Australia. This is called Mount Kaputar in New South Wales in Australia. Hello to if anybody sees me from that side of the flat world. Australia, again, same, exactly identical. This is good because we see two extremes, America and Australia, very huge distance between them. So yeah, everybody knows the truth about this world. By the way, this was also, so this is a closer view at Mount Kaputar in Australia, and these are called the organ pipes in Tasmania, which is also Australia, of course, on the island of Tasmania. Organ pipes. And then we have the Gawler Ranges organ pipes in Australia as well, as you can see. So again, this is just examples that I'm going to share with you in the future from all parts of the world, all countries and continents. Is exactly the same thing. We live on the corpses of the age of silicon. This is Mount Roraima in Venezuela, known as Tepuy, which in the local language means house of the gods. In Venezuela, and this is the Valley of Crystals below this mountain of Roraima. We have the Valley of Crystals, again, so the same thing that we read in the Book of Enoch and in the Epic of Gilgamesh and in Sanskrit text and in the ancient Hebrew text and ancient German language and lots of ancient texts. And then to make a comparison so you understand that this is everywhere, this is in Mexico, the Crystal Giants Nika mine, 300 meters below ground level, the Nika mine in Mexico. And even to this day, it's difficult for people to assess and to research because of the heat that comes from there. So yeah, the crystals, Nika, and there's like the miners who went down there. They say that after visiting the place, after being there, they had like lots of dreams and different type of feelings inside of their bodies. And this, of course, is in Scotland. Everybody knows about that remote island in Scotland, and the Canary Islands is also a very good example. And then of course we will go back to Devil Tower. This is like the best example. So when you see all these things, this one, which should shock you to the core of your blood and your existence, to understand in your carbon-based body that we are totally not the same as the silicon type life form. Look at these tiny, this is us, the tiny carbon life form. And look at this. Check this out in Australia. Look at this in Australia. And of course, people then they call you and me crazy because they say, "Oh, this is the product of lava after it gets solid." And then we look at lava from volcanoes today. When you look at the solidification process, when it gets solid, and lava does not display this today. But then again, that's our humanity. Our humanity just likes fantasy and. Who wrote the history and geography books since the 1800s, Industrial Revolution, once we were cloned and mass reproduced as clones, as carbon-based life form after the events of the nuclear winter of the 1800s. So yeah, take care and see you in the next video.